Blogtalk Radio.
What do you hear? What do you say? Tonight is a special tribute show to a friend that we have lost. He goes by the name of Dr. Joshua Higgins. No, normally I start this show with my music. I started this was a tough loss. You know, I talk about stunad. I talk about a lot of things. This kind of hit home. This guy was a friend, you know, and I've got a lot of friends that I met through this place, Blogtalk Radio. Met a lot of friends through this. Throughout this show, we are going to hear we're going to hear messages from people that call in. We're also going to hear some clips from our good friend, Dr. Joshua Higgins. And we're going to try to go to full 2 hours. Now, everything's unbarred tonight. You know, I take pride in me not swearing no more, and me having a good show, and me having only certain people on, and certain people that I can't talk to, certain people I can't talk to. I take pride in that now more than anything. But tonight, everything's off the table. The only person I will not allow to call in here, you know, I did ban Rico from calling in. And Alfonso emailed me, said he's going to leave a message to, and they sent me the MP3s. See that J-Bo actually set up a lot of the stuff here that we're going to be listening to. Let me send out something real quick. First of all, there was a nice message that I got from Honky Sides. That's what his name is. And unfortunately, I could not play the clip here because Blogtalk Radio did not allow it. You know, we unbanned a lot of. Well, I unbanned a lot of things. J-Bo convinced me to unban a lot of stuff about the show tonight. One of the things that we unbanned was that we reached out to a few people. Let me give you a little rundown. One of those people who had sent me a lot of clips to pay tribute to Dr. Joshua Higgins was actually Spencer Rice. And that's a name that I swore I wouldn't mention on the show. This is a name that I said I would never mention again because him and I had a falling out. But he did good. He sent me stuff and to help with the show. Because you know the show is going to be a tribute. And if Spencer's listening, Spencer, I do appreciate you putting your differences aside with me. There's also a song that I sang as a tribute to Dr. Joshua Higgins that I'm going to be singing later. Actually, J-Bo wrote the lyrics. And I first read it and I was like, I'm not singing this. But after a few takes, I sang it because, what the hell? J-Bo explained to me how he reached out to Joshua Higgins first and said, "Hey, listen, it would be a great idea to have a radio show. You got to hear him. You just, why don't you reach out to your friends?" I guess one of the guys that Dr. Higgins and the rest of the guys used to break balls on like they do to me. His name is Clay Douglas. He ran the Free American here on Blogtalk Radio. There's going to be a lot of things that we're going to mention that I didn't think I was going to mention on the air. What I want to do, though, is I want to give a quick shout-out, and I want to send my condolences to not just Joshua Higgins's family, not his friends. I want to give a shout out to the Salami Brigade, who has been very, J-Bo said that they've been very, very mindful and full of condolences. God forgive me, I want to send out I do want to send out the shout outs to my friends, and I call them friends. I call them friends, even though they son of a bitches, especially two of them. I would like to send my condolences out to son of a bitch Jesco White. I would like to send my condolences out to Johnny Longfeather, Bo Gatsbrand, one from Alabama, the one and only, Marcus Robinson, and Cardinal Willie Kahn. I also want to send out to Mr. DC2, a.k.a. Donnie Shides, a.k.a. Donnie Papy. I want to send you guys my condolences, because I know that he was a good friend of yours, and I didn't meet you guys, and J-Bo did not meet you guys. He'll be coming on here later live. He's going to call in after he's done with his wrestling show. Sorry. I'm still very upset that he flicked sweat at me and calls me fat. I have to address rumors of me stealing Chris Jericho's title too, which I didn't do. But we're going to talk about that later. I'm going to open up with a song. Hope you guys enjoy this. We're going to open up with a song, and then we're going to get into the Joshua Higgins, Dr. Joshua Higgins tribute show. The number to call in is 267-521-0181. That's 267-521-0181. You press 1 to speak to the host, me, and unless you're Joe Gibson, get out of here, son of a bitch. I also want to send condolences to Tony Furtado and Dr. Pastor Rabbi Kenneth Fishman, also known as Mary Wu. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Okay, I'm going to play the song. Please enjoy. This is how we're going to kick off our show. Among Jewish homosexual studies. Yeah. Just a can serving coffee in a glass. Yeah. No Fonzo do fuck, we go to Texas. Yeah. See you in heaven if you make the list. Yeah. Now Higgins, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you walking the punch? Higgins, are you goofing on Eric the actor? How he was in touch? If you get him for weed, he was a gay and a Jew. If you get him for weed, he went mounting, and nothing's cool. Except when walking with the flock of sheep. Yeah. Long feather has really huge teeth. Yeah. Son of a bitch, Jessica was troubled by black. Yeah. Joe Gibson loves dick shopping ass. Yeah. Now Higgins, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you watching the punch? Higgins, are you goofing on Eric the actor? Are you having fun? If you listen Bowie, he was gay and a Jew. If you get him Bowie, he's the content, and nothing is cool. For the never believer. Yeah. DC2 wouldn't mind pimp swapping you. Yeah. Cardinal Khan's Spoon House instead of St. Peter's. Yeah. Dr. Joshua Higgins gone monkeying. Now Higgins, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you walking the punch? Higgins, are you goofing on Eric the actor? Are you having fun? You get him Bowie, he was gay and a Jew. You get him Bowie, he went monkeying. Nothing is cool. If you get him Bowie, he was gay and a Jew. If you get him Bowie, in morning, and nothing is cool. If you get him Bowie, he was gay and a Jew. If you don't Bowie, our friend, nothing is cool. Miss you, Higgins. That's right. I miss you, Dr. Joshua Higgins. Even though you're a son of a bitch. I do miss you. And even though those lyrics were very vulgar, J-Bo for writing them, I'm glad I sang it. It's true. And I hate the word munging, but I did it for Higgins. let's start off with the show. The tribute to Higgins, and then we take some phone calls.
I have one from
There's some
213. Who are you, 213? What do you want?
Clay, this is Gerald Broflowski. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, Gerald. What can I do for you?
Well, yeah. Well, I called in.
For these trolls today, the counterfeiters and the thieves. But what's going on with you?
Yeah, I'm actually a lawyer practicing out in South Park, Colorado, and I specialize in trolling law and bird law. And I'm hoping that I can provide you some great advice on how to deal with these trolls. So what's the issue you've been having?
I'm listening.
So what's the issue you've been having?
You asked me, you want to shut up and listen?
I'll try.
They're counterfeiting my books. They're using my names. My Free American website's been up for 20-some-odd years. They're publishing your Free American website. They're knocking off my chats. They're putting up clips out of my room on YouTube and other things, and generally harassing me. Now they've started printing some of my books and a few other things. What do you do anyway?
Oh yeah, so I just am specializing in the defense and prosecution of online trolls, and I also specialize in bird law as well. But yeah, so your website was Your Free American, or was it The Free American?
My website is just Free American. I know that's a hard concept for most people to accept, but it's freeamerican.com.
Oh, okay.
And I've been doing it for 25 years. I published the Free American magazine, which was worldwide, or nationwide anyway, Barnes & Noble Books A Million, until somebody tried to kill me 12 years ago.
Well, Clay, have you threatened to harm any of these trolls? Have you threatened to kill any of them or do bodily harm? If you ever saw them?
I've threatened to slap the shit out of them a couple of times if I saw them personally.
Shut him a bitch.
But
somebody named Michael told me that you threatened to break his kneecaps. Is that true?
Possibly.
Yeah, so the issue is, you may be able to get some ground with them trolling, but since you threatened to do bodily harm to them, I don't know how solid of a case you have.
Well, you know what, Dan? Fuck you. Go to hell.
No, I have another option. I
don't want to be hassled, and I don't need ignorant motherfucking lawyers like you. I don't use a lawyer.
I have another option.
Fucking account. Then you're a dumb motherfucker. You're just another troll as far as I'm concerned. Go fuck yourself.
I have another.
Goodbye. Go fuck yourself. All right, that's it. I'm through with these motherfuckers. Through with these motherfucking callers. Pretending to be a goddamn lawyer to talk to me about somebody named Michael. Fuck Michael. Fuck the attorney. Go to hell. All of you motherfuckers.
Jesus Christ, this guy sounded like he had a stroke even before he had one. Okay. I'm glad to see he didn't break my balls this bad. That was pretty funny. Oh, God. That was pretty funny. I'm going to go to a call. 954. What do you hear? What are you saying, 954? You're on the air with Uncle Tony. This is the Dr. Joshua Higgins Tribute Show.
Hi. I'm AEW champion Chris Jericho. And unfortunately, less than 24 hours after I became the first AEW champion, with blood streaming down my face after one of the hardest matches I've ever had in my life,
stop telling people I stole your belt.
Scumbag committed grand larceny and robbed me of the AEW championship.
It wasn't
now,
me.
Now, as I sit here in my palatial estate, my beautiful mansion, getting ready to have a little bit of the bubbly, I'm just imagining what I would do
You're a fucking drunk.
that son of a bitch if he was here right now. And as a result, I am launching a worldwide investigation. using
Go
the
ahead.
top private investigators in the world today
Are you
to
gonna keep
find
me
out
Okay,
who
fuck off,
committed
Jericho. Don't
this
call my
crime.
son no more. Get out of here, you son of a bitch. This is a tribute show, and I don't need Chris Jericho calling in here with his garbage. Okay? I don't need it. This is a tribute show, and I'm tired of being accused. You know, I'm gonna take a break for a second and then let you explain something real quick, son of a bitch. Okay? I didn't steal the AEW title. Everyone keeps emailing me asking me why I did it because he called me fat. I wasn't with him. I was in Massachusetts. I wasn't anywhere near the fucking show. I wasn't anywhere. And Johnny Longfetter emailed me, called me a fat title thief. You son of a bitch. This is the last night you're calling in here. This is the last night you're calling in here. I'm not a fat title thief. And Chris Jericho, I don't have to steal the title from you. You're going to fucking job it out anyway eventually. The Kenny Omega or one of the other guys coming up in AEW. Why they put the strap on you is beyond me. You're a son of a bitch. Don't call my son no more. If that was Chris Jericho and it sounded like Chris Jericho, don't call my son no more. Don't ever call my son no more. Back to the tribute show. I'm going to play a message from Alfonso. And we're going to go back to the calls and back to the Higgins clips. You son of a bitch. Here's a message from Alfonso. Fucking assholes.
Hello, my darlings.
Oh.
This is Alfonso. I wanted to call in and leave this message. I sent it right to TonyTalk, gaga.com, gagayahoo.com. That's his email address.
No, it's not.
I'm going to miss a couple things about Dr. Joshua Higgins. I wanted to say I loved him. He was a wonderful friend. Sometimes when I was lonely, after I was turned down by my ex-lover, Tony Gaga, and now my former lover, Rico Martini. Dr. Higgins used to go on Skype with me, and he used to jerk off. And right when he was about to shoot his load, when his balls used to get nice and tight, that's when he would say, Alfonso, let's come together. Right now, over me. And that's when we used to just release our semen, darling, all over the place. It was like, blah, 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 blah. But I want to say, Uncle Tony, without Dr. Joshua Higgins, you would not have been able to get the show off the ground. And I want you to know that we miss you, Dr. Higgins. I miss you. I miss you and your balls. I'll see you again someday, darling. Mwah. No, 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 no.
Even as heartfelt as it kind of sounded, that message was absolutely fucking repulsive, and I want to vomit all over my table. I want to throw up all over my laptop. I'm going to go to a call. 502. 502. What do you hear? What do you say?
Oh, hello, Uncle Tony. It is Sven.
Hello, Sven. How are you, my friend?
I am doing well, thank you for the asking. How about yourself?
I'm very sad. I'm sad tonight, Sven.
Ah, yes, I have heard about the unfortunate passings of the Joshua Higgins and the Fontaine, but do not feel down, Uncle Tony, for they are watching upon us in the sky of heaven, smiling at our endeavors.
Yes. Yes. Except for Fontaine. Fontaine's probably in hell because that's where he belongs.
Well, still, Fontaine is also looking upon us, enjoying a nice cold beverage and some, what did they call them? The nigger ribs.
Huh?
Yes, and I would like to extend my sincere condolences to the friends, the families, and everyone else who were associated with these fine gentlemen, even though I know Fontaine got on your nerves.
He did get on my nerves. You know why he got on my nerves? Because he was evil, and then when he started coming around, he decided to die, and there's still an ongoing investigation. Detective Sonny Soprasada is the one that's doing the investigation, and we're going to find out what's going on. There's a lot of rumors going around. DC2 actually knows more about this than I do. Sven.
I see. And in the end, the truth will be brought to light, and the chapter of this mystery will be closed.
Yes. It will be, Sven. It will be, because even though he was a son of a bitch, he didn't deserve to get murdered. And as far as Dr. Higgins goes and passing away, do you have any memories of Dr. Higgins by any chance, Sven?
Sven was not close to Higgins, unfortunately, but Sven, it's always a shame to hear about someone experiencing the hardships of the life, because they feel alone, when in reality there are people behind them who love and care and want to ensure that they remain strong to take on the future.
Yes. Sven, those were very kind words, and I appreciate your phone call, my friend. I'm going to go back to the show. Thank you so much for your call, Sven.
Sounds good, Uncle Tony. You have a good rest of the night. And to everyone else who was close to Higgins and the Fontaine, remain strong and keep looking to the skies for the sun. Thank you.
Thank you, Sven. Thank you. Have a good night, my friend. Sven, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. I've heard rumors about stuff about maybe Dr. Joshua Higgins wasn't so happy. I don't want to get personal. I don't want to get personal. But let me explain something. Let me explain something real quick about I'm not saying that Higgins did this, but we're just going to go ahead and say maybe he did. People who have depression, people that have pain that is locked up inside them, and they bury that deep inside them. And let's face it, Higgins was brilliant. Higgins was absolutely brilliant. Okay? And a lot of brilliant people suffer from depression. We get it. But let me tell you something. Whether you're smart, completely intelligent like Higgins, or you're a complete fucking dumbass who doesn't know their ass from their elbow on a clear and sunny day while they're on a toilet like Joe Gibson, no matter what pain you keep inside you, when you take your own life, or if you decide to do something about that in a negative way, not only are you creating a permanent solution to a temporary problem, but you are also releasing all that pain that's inside of you, and you're dispersing it amongst people that actually love and care about you. You're spreading pain. You're no longer holding it and keeping it inside and working on it and chipping away at it until it gets better. what you're doing is you are having it explode and you're spreading it everywhere. Okay? Please think about that before anybody wants to take their life. Please think about that if you're going through a hard time. Stay and fight. Here's another clip, and then we're going to take another phone call.
Hello, Clay Douglas. This is Dr. Joshua Higgins.
Yeah, what's the doctor for?
Well, you see, Clay, I went to a real university called the DeVry University, where I got my degree in Jewish and homosexuality studies online.
Oh, so you're another fucking queer, huh?
Well, I guess, I've experimented here and there, but, I'm still up in the air about with what I want to do. I just like getting fucked in the ass occasionally and suck the occasional dick. You got to be the same way.
No, I'm not the same way.
You're telling me you've never sucked a dick?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Oh, you have sucked a dick, okay.
None of your fucking business, but
none of my business. If you say none of your business, why do you start out with none of your business if you've never sucked a dick? You should have just said no. It sounds like you sucked a dick in your past and you're not willing to climb out of the closet. With my doctorate in homosexuality and Jewish studies, I can detect closeted males. And my gaydar is going off like crazy.
Bullshit. Okay. You tell you what.
No, Clay, you can't hang up on me or you're a pussy. Once again, you're a pussy. Clay, you gotta talk.
Shut up right now. Shut up right now, or I'll fucking kick your ass right off, you ignorant motherfucker. First of all, no, I've never sucked a dick. No, do I have any desire, nor do I have any respect for anyone that does. Now, listen, you motherfucker, you tell me you think I'm a coward because I don't want to talk to a fucking Jewish homosexual sleazeball like you? No,
I'll show you my DD-214.
Shut up!
I'll show you my DD-214.
When I talk, you listen, you ignorant son of a bitch. You don't fucking do this. You don't play the game. You don't run this. I run it. You don't have a goddamn say in this. I brought you on because
I am my doctorate. I am my doctorate from the...
Fuck you. Okay, that's it. Go to hell. Get out of my room. Don't ever fucking come back, Joshua Higgins. You sleazeball queer motherfucker. Go to hell. Hang on, folks. I'll be right back here.
Okay, sorry. I don't mean to laugh hysterically at that, but that was pretty fucking funny. Okay, that was pretty funny. That was funny. That guy was mad. I'm kind of upset I never called into a show. 317. What do you hear? What do you say, 317? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you with a weird voice.
This is how I normally sound when I am depressed and in shock over the death of my brother, Joshua Higgins. I want you to know that tonight at the Alley Bar, DJ Horsecoat is honoring Higgins by playing all of his beats at 50% of the music beat. In fact, you can hear it right now. Higgins was an icon, but it's not beautiful that he will be born. Oh, I like sticking that. I'm a professional and homosexual ambassador.
Okay. I heard that call I had to cut off because all I heard was sex trafficker, and I don't want that on my show. This is a tribute show. You weirdo, son of a bitch. Weird son of a bitch. Here's a heartfelt message from Rico. Dr. Joshua Higgins. Son of a bitch.
Hello? I'm also not able to call in tonight, so I had to leave a message about Dr. Joshua Higgins. I remember the good times with him when I was afraid to come out of the closet, and he was the only one that I could talk to about the dick sock and the ball fuck. I am going to miss him very much. Mucho muches. He a good man, he a good doctor, and he showed to me one night on a pineapple how to deep throat a big dick. And he will forever always be my favorite dick sock. Gracias. And to Tony, Mr. Tony Gaga, thank you for having tribute to Joshua Higgins. But you are still stupid dick sock motherfucker. Thank you. Buenas noches. Dick sock.
Okay, son of a bitch. You don't say to somebody that they're a dick suck and then to have a good night. You don't say that. I'm about to burp up my phone. You don't say that, son of a bitch. And this is why you're not allowed to call my son number. And I'm glad that Alfonso broke up with you. Because as in the words of Clay Douglas, you are an ignorant son of a bitch. I like the sound of that. I think I'm going to start calling people that. Ignorant son of a bitch. It's going to start off with Jesco, ignorant son of a bitch. Ignorant son of a bitch. I like that. I actually like that. Here's another Higgins clip. Since it's a Higgins tribute show and not a Rico show. Piece of garbage. Saying bad things to me and then have a good night. Contradicting asshole. Here's another Higgins clip. For my listeners who want to listen to Higgins, and then back to the phone calls.
The website you gave me ain't real, so you're a lying motherfucker.
Well,
what kind of website was it?
You? Yeah.
The website he gave me?
I just want to make sure he's not, you were not confusing him as a troll and he's legitimate. I just want to make sure. Jizzstains.com. And that, what did it have on that site? Did you check it out?
It ain't real. It don't even fucking connect. It ain't nothing.
Well, Clay, and on another note, back to that one caller who was talking about your books, I did check out jizzstain.com, and the website did go through for me. And I think your book may be on there. I'd say check that out again. I don't know
that?
if
Which one?
The Jizzstain website. That may go through with your book. It may be on there, but the website went through for me.
Okay.
Can you what was the name again, just to make sure you got that right?
JIZZSTAINEINS.
So it's Jizzstains, not Jizzstain. It's plural, not singular.
Jizzstain.
If you take off the S and just make it jizzstain.com, and it may work. It worked for me.
Oh, goodness.
But, yeah, let me know if that goes through to you.
Yeah, that's
knows,
the third page you're looking for. Does not exist. You're not available.
Yeah, because who knows? Where it's, I use anonymous web browsers. They may be blocking your IP because you know too much. Some of these sites, they do that. Yeah, because you're on some of these governmental lists, and they just might not want you to access these sites.
That guy was so gullible. I'm over here trying not to laugh because it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. Fucking guy. 111. 111, I'm bringing you on the air. for the Dr. Joshua Higgins tribute show. Go ahead, 111.
Hey, Tony, this is Batista. I know you took the AEW championship from my friend Jericho.
This isn't Batista. You're not Batista, you son of a bitch. Get out of here. Okay. First of all, I know Batista's voice. I met Batista. Him and that piece of garbage, Canadian shit-mouth, Jericho, asshole, call me fat. Okay? That's what they did. They both called me fat. They thought it was funny. Right outside Calhoun's restaurant in Saugus. Okay? They think it's funny. They think it's funny because I wanted the Fozzy album cover. Signed by Jericho. And they did nothing but make fun of me. 2 peas in a pod, those 2 assholes. And you know something? I'm glad that they got fined by Vince McMahon during the steel cage match, that they used a pipe and somebody bled, and fuck them both. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I don't want to talk about them no more. Don't call in here and mention Batista. This is not a Batista tribute show, because Batista sucks. This is not a Jericho tribute show, because Jericho's a piece of garbage, just like Jesco and Johnny. And this is a tribute show to Joshua Higgins, Dr. Joshua Higgins. We're going back to the tribute. You son of a bitch. Don't call in here no more. That's the end of it. Okay? Just don't call in here no more. It's very simple. Don't call in and be a son of a bitch. I need to take a musical break real quick. Okay? And that's what I'm going to do. As a matter of fact, even though I can't stand him, I'm going to play one of Joshua Higgins' favorite songs, sung by Rico Martini, the son of a bitch. Billie Jean by Rico Martini. Joshua Higgins loved this song. I'm playing it as a tribute for him. And then we're going to go back to the Joshua Higgins clips and phone calls.
my baby, now with that so tree, she look at me. So the photo, her baby cries, eyes, would like mine, goes with thanks, on the floor, in the round. People always tell me, be careful what you do, don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. Then she stood right by me, smell of sweet perfume. That happened much too soon. He called me to a room. Oh, Billie Jean is not my lover. She is the girl who said that I am a one, but the key is not my son. She say I am a one, but the key is not my son. So take my strong advice. Remember to always think twice. Do think twice. Think song.
Well, aside from that there last thing that you just said here, Rico, welcome home here.
He's the one that shot you, son of a bitch.
Welcome home.
Another, that's a dead guy that I don't care about, and I had a tribute show for him. That was fine. That was fine. That was fine. Gonna go to the phones. Gonna go to the phones. 256. 256. What do you hear? What do you say? Welcome to the Dr. Joshua Higgins tribute.
Roll Tide.
It's the one and only. What's happening, one from Alabama? What's happening, my friend? How are you? I haven't heard from you in a while.
Well, Tony, I just wanted to call in and give my condolences. I found out you was doing a tribute show to Joshua Higgins, and I was thinking, all the times that all the good times we had and whatnot, and I was thinking, I was driving my truck today, and I was listening to a song, and I've heard it before, and I really didn't like it. And y'all mind if I play like 5 seconds of it so you know which one I'm talking about?
Of course, my friend. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, check this out. Well, did you hear that?
I did.
Okay,
I did.
Well, at first, when I heard that song, and I didn't like it because it reminded me of Johnny Longfeather, and I thought that he thought it had something to do with anal sex between two men. But now I know that that's not what it means. So I guess that's why John Longfeather liked John Mellencamp so much. That's what I thought, just in my head. But the way I see it, this song now reminds me of Higgins. Okay, not just because because it's associated a little bit with anal sex. I don't know, but I really like the guy. Heck, I love the guy, and him passing, it hurts. And if he wasn't such a great guy, it wouldn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? But it hurts so good because he was a great guy, very talented, and I'd say roll tide, he'd always say roll motherfucking tide. Choose an M word, but that's what he'd say. That's what he'd say back to me. He was never once disrespectful like other people, like that. I'm not gonna name other people, but a certain other host that missing the crumble zone, Joseph Gibson. Sorry about that. But anyway, I just want to call in and say, Joshua Higgins was the man, and Roll Tide, and we gonna miss him.
Amen, Juan. Amen. And you know something? One and only. I got another Higgins clip here. Thank you for your call, my friend. I'm going to go play it. And Juan, let me just give you a quick one. I'm going to give you a quick one here. What time? Jesus Christ.
Roll Tide. That was beautiful, Tony.
I must throw up. Okay, thank you, Juan.
Thank you, Tony.
Take care, pal. There was the one and only, ladies and gentlemen. And here's yet another Higgins clip on the Joshua Higgins Tribute Show. You son of a bitches.
We're going to go to the next caller, 111. I'm not even going to get into it, but you're on the air with Tony.
No, we're not doing that. We're not playing that. Son of a bitch. I know that. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that.
213. 213, you're here with Uncle Tony.
Okay, we're not doing that one either. We're not doing that either. That's not happening. We're going to go to the cars. We're going to go to the cars. Going to go to the cars. Go ahead, caller. What do you hear? What do you say?
Hello. This is Rosie
Hello?
Devereaux. Hello. This is Rosie Devereaux. I'm a Filipino woman. Pastor Alex gave me baby in my belly.
Rosie Devereaux. Who is this?
This is Pastor. I call Pastor Alex. He say I get Holy Ghost if he give me a hot dog in my cooter. But instead he gave me baby. Pastor Alex.
Who did this to you?
Pastor Alex.
Who is Pastor Alex?
Some people say he's Pastor Ken, but he gave me baby in my belly. Hello?
This is a tribute show. You don't need to call in here and talk about your pregnancy. Do you understand?
He put a hot dog in my cooter. He said he'd give me Holy Ghost, Jesus, but he gave me baby.
You're making me nervous. You're making me real nervous, and I have to hang up on you. Don't call my show number. This is a tribute show. Don't call my show number.
I have a baby.
I don't care. Get out of here. I don't care about your baby. We're out of here. Okay? Okay? I don't care. I don't care. Don't call in here with your baby troubles. Okay? Don't call in here with your baby troubles. And I want to say something real quick. Those clips that were sent in from Spencer, I've asked him many times to not send those in. I'm going to call it out the way it is. It's supposed to be a tribute show for Dr. Joshua Higgins. And I'm pretty sure he knew that I didn't want him to send those, but he did. And that goes to show me, in the words of Rico, that he is a sabotaging dick suck. He's trying to ruin my show. Thank you so much, Spencer, for the good clips and the bad ones that you snuck in there. Very well played. Very well played. Son of a bitch. It's okay, though. It's okay. 410. I'm going to bring you on. We're talking about Dr. Joshua Higgins. If you're going to try to be an asshole and sabotage my show like a son of a bitch, get out of here. Who is this 410? Go ahead, 410.
Shalom, brother.
Oh, it's Donnie Baby. What do you hear when you say?
Tony, how do you not know my number by now, brother? I've called you 6,000 times. I even called you personally, brother. You still don't know I'm 410?
I'm sorry, Don. It's just I was a little messed up because my show was being sabotaged via MP3s that I've asked from Spencer to do me a favor and send them in, but he sent in really shit ones up until that one. He sent them good ones up until the shit ones. But go ahead, Donnie, baby. What do you hear? What do you say? Donnie, I know this is a tribute show for Dr. Joshua Higgins. But what the hell happened at BBF's funeral? I'm hearing all kinds of reports. What's going on?
Tony, you really want me to get into this on a tribute show to my friend, brother? I mean, it's insane, brother. There was craziness everywhere. I mean, BBF, there was a guy there that looked like BBF. There was a guy there that looked like Nigel. There was a homosexual. There was very, very gay activity going on. Somehow Joe Gibson was there, and there was another man with him, and he was taking. I mean, I don't want to get graphic, but there was a penis in Joe Gibson's butthole. And listen, I don't really want to get into too much of that right now. My dog was there. He took the condom off and put it on his head like it was a beanie. It was crazy, man.
What?
Listen, the dog was there. Yes, I wanted him to go to the funeral.
Why did you take Mitch to the funeral? I told you all he does is smoke cigarettes and get drunk.
Well, listen, nobody. I didn't have anybody to watch him, so I figured he would be well behaved, and apparently he did not. The training did not take, so I'm going to have to take him back to the dog whisperer again because it did not take. He had the condoms. There was a condom incident. He took a shit in the floor and then he tried to eat it. Listen, can we just move on, brother? I want to talk about him. Lots of alcohol and drugs and hookers. At BBF's funeral, man. At BBF's funeral, Tony, I can't talk about this. Can we talk about Higgins, please? The dog is going to kill me. The dog is going to kill me.
Yes, Donnie. Yes. Sorry.
Okay. Wow. Yes, I just had flashbacks, brother. It was okay. Let me change gears here. Get on the right track. Whew. All right, but yes, finding out about Higgins, I was distraught. I was overcome. It was the day of BBF's funeral that I found out. And let me tell you something, man. Higgins was one of the smartest people I ever met. He was a genius. He was a good man. He was hilarious. I remember me and him, talking to Kenny a lot. Just me, him, and Kenny, and just in the chat, and it was just so funny, man. It was hilarious, and so many good times. I mean, with him and Johnny and even Jesco and Juan and Bo, Marcus, all those guys, man. Those are all my brothers. You know this, and I know they're hurting. We all love Josh, man. He was a good man. He was funny. I have so many good memories of him, and I really appreciate you having a show for him and highlighting some of the funny stuff that he did. I know he was a little crass sometimes, but it was always a good fun. And we really going to miss him, man. We're going to miss him a lot.
Yeah, we are. We absolutely are. And I know you and J-Bo were close to him.
Yeah, I had some issues with Higgins because of another person that shall remain nameless that I'm not going to get into that I regret. And I apologize to Higgins over that situation, and we made amends. One thing I loved about Josh, he was not a grudge-holding person. If you got in a disagreement with him or said some things you shouldn't have said to him, and once you apologized to him, it was dead, it was over, and he was that way with me. I had an incident, and I yelled at him, and it was really ugly, and it was my fault. I regret it to this day. I feel terrible about it, but I did at least have the chance to apologize to him, and he did accept that apology. And I'm thankful for that because I didn't want that to be the last memory that I had with him. So, me personally, I knew him for 2.5 years, and he was a good person, man. And you could talk to him about anything, and he would be there for you, like Juan mentioned, and other people have mentioned. And he was there for me. When I had some, it's funny. I was just looking over my last conversations with him in Discord, like personal, private message conversations, and he was one of the first people to reach out when I was having some issues with my family, and I had some, I had health-related issues, and he was one of the first people to check on me. Actually, Johnny Longfeather was one too, which shocked me, which is a whole other story. That's crazy. But yeah, Josh reached out, and he wanted to make sure I was doing okay. And he was going through his own thing at the time, too. So that just shows you what kind of person he was. He was one of the smartest people you could ever meet, one of the nicest people. He really cared about his friends. He looked at us as his brothers, and we looked at him the same way, and we loved him, and we're going to miss him, man.
Yes, we are.
So, Tony, I really appreciate you having this remembrance show for him and playing some of those great clips. I've laughed a lot tonight. It's been a bittersweet show, very emotional, but I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you doing this for him and allowing us to come on and share our thoughts and memories of Josh. He was. There's nobody like him. There's nobody like him. He's a unique person, and I'll probably never meet another person like him. He was an exceptional person.
Yes, he was. He was very exceptional. He was brilliant. He never let anybody down as far as making people laugh.
No, man, he brought it all the time. He could, and the thing about him is such a good, he could adjust on the fly. A lot of these calls, man, he just went it was on the fly. He did, and he was hilarious. Those Clay calls, and there's another call. I don't think you played it yet, where he talks to Clay about shape-shifting squirrels. That's one of my favorite clips of him. It's hilarious. And so yeah, man, he was really, really one of a kind, and really anything that he wanted to do, that he put his mind to, that he was a person that had the capability to really do anything. So it's too bad he's gone, but I'm glad that I got to know him and had the chance to know him, because he was a really special individual. I'm sorry for taking up so much time, man, but I just have so many good memories of him, and I loved him, and I'm going to miss him. So if you want to put me back on hold, Tony, and take some more calls, I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
No problem, Donnie. Donnie, thank you for your kind words, and thank you for your tribute to Higgins. I'm sure he would appreciate it. I know J-Bo's going to be on live later to talk about some stuff.
Amen.
But yeah, we appreciate
Tony.
it. Thank you, Donnie, baby.
Hey, let me just say this. I love you, Joshua. Wherever you are, brother, rest in peace.
Thank you, Donnie, baby. Very good tribute. Very good tribute. That was Donnie Baby, ladies and gentlemen. And Boop Baby, a.k.a. Tony Fatata. You keep bitching that I don't go to full time when I have my show. I schedule an hour and a half so I can stay on an hour and some change, okay? Just in case the show runs over. So stop fucking criticizing me, you son of a bitch. Anyway, I can relax. I'm surprised Pastor Ken has not called in to pay tribute to his friend who kind enough to send him shares on his birthday. A lot of people don't know that. Joshua Higgins, after his engagement to Kenneth Mary Wu, he decided to send him cigars. They're called cigarillos, I think, or some. They were good cigars that he sent over to Ken. Very good. Very good. I have another clip here from Joshua Higgins. I haven't listened to it yet, but if it's bad, I'm just going to shut it down. Since certain somebody that was supposed to come through decided at the last second to sabotage the shit out of my show. So let's see what this sounds like. Let's see. And if not, I have one that I think you guys are going to enjoy. 2 or 3, what do you hear? Hey. What do you say? Son of a bitch,
hey, Tony, this is Joshua. How are you doing?
How are you tonight, Dr. Joshua Higgins? What do you hear? What do you say? How's everything? I hope you're doing better than I am, my friend.
I know. I was doing all right. I had a pretty good weekend overall. Today I was talking to Madeline, and she revealed to me your true nature, Tony. I thought you were a good man. I thought you were a good person.
My true nature.
Madeline let me know. Why did you send Madeline a dick pic?
Oh, first of
all, why would you do that to her?
First of all,
why would you do that to her after everything she went through with Kent?
Do not say that on the air, first of all, Higgins. Second, that's a lie. I did not send anybody a dirty picture like that. That's not something I would do.
You request pictures from Candy Clanton, and now you're sending genital pictures to Madeline. Why would you do these things?
That is, okay, listen to me. Listen. Candy sent me those dirty pictures, and I had nothing to do with it. They were in my email. They were naked pictures of her, and I had nothing to do with it. I never responded aside from I said, don't send me dirty pictures anymore. And I haven't heard from her since. And I didn't send any dirty pictures to Madeline. You talking about the heavy lady. I didn't send anything to her. I didn't send anything to anybody. I never sent one in my life.
Yeah, she said you got in touch with her right after she came on your show, and you were sweet talking to her for a while. She thinks that you're trying to steal her welfare checks, too, after you sleep with her.
Hey, listen, no. First of all, she's what, in Canada? I've never been to Canada. I didn't have any conversation like that with her. I didn't sweet talk anybody. I only sweet talk one person, and that's it. You're making me nervous. Where are you getting this information from? Those are days of Sherilyn. I remember this.
But I think I might have to let Sherry know about this.
Okay, first of all,
I'm getting it from Madeline, and so I'm getting it from. I'm her friend.
You're supposed to be my friend too. And I sat there, I tried to help you out the other night.
I am your friend. Hey, let me talk, Tony, and don't speak over me. I am your friend, but at the same time, I cannot condone you sending dick pictures to an older woman.
Say private, and I didn't send any private pictures like that to an old woman. I didn't do that. The information's wrong.
I just can't believe that you would do something like that, Tony. I thought you had higher ethical standards. Yeah, I look up to you. I took advice from you to leave Kent. You left me for another woman 3 hours away from the homeless shelter. But I'm over that. But I'm worried about you.
No, listen to me. I helped you out with that situation. I never. Okay, listen to me very carefully. I didn't send anybody dirty pictures of my brajol. Yeah, I didn't send it. I didn't send that to anybody. That didn't happen. That wasn't a thing.
She is an innocent old lady. She's so desperate right now that I'm glad she told me about this. She's a Christian woman, a fine Christian woman who has a weight problem. But that does not mean you can sexually abuse her like you do those kids with the underwear.
Oh, listen, that's not true. And I'm a Catholic man who's never did that with the kids with the underwear. And I was sending dirty pictures to a woman like that. What's wrong with you? Why would you believe something like that? Why would you even have to question anything like that?
I thought I saw a news story about someone named Uncle Tony in kids' underwear. Defiled underwear.
Did you not hear the beginning of the show? I got it in the mail. Someone said that I was having sexual relations with the gay young men and young boys. And I was then buying their underwear that they would soil in their socks. And that's not what I did. I never did that. I never did that. That's not true. That was a fake email. It's not me.
Yeah, it just looked like a real article. It looked like a real article.
Me.
And now Jessica's saying that you're in-sex. Are you in-sex?
Wait, is that what you are? No, I'm not in-sex. With the penis and the vagina. Sorry, people. The male genitalia and the women's genitalia. No, that's not me. Madeline,
she's in the chat room. Yeah.
I see it right there. I did not send you nasty pictures. You're disgusting. Call into my show right now and explain yourself. I want you to call into my show and explain yourself right now. And I never called you fat. I said you were heavy. I never said you were fat.
I think you did say that she was fat. Didn't you call her a land whale?
I did not say, no, I didn't call her a land whale. That's something you just said right now.
That might have been Ken. I don't know. You two sound so alike, though. And you two are both evil sons of bitches, so.
Hey, first of all,
hopefully,
I'm not an evil
if Madeline calls in, if Madeline calls in, I will be in the chat room and I will message her her area code. Put me back on mute. I would like to listen to the rest of the show.
I should hang up on you is what I should do, but because I want to prove myself, and I'm not taking any commands from you, Higgins, I'll put you on mute, okay? I got your hair. I should give you number.
I know you will. Because you're my bitch.
Oh, get out of here. You're going on mute. Let me know when she's on so we can clear this up because I didn't send anybody any dirty pictures. If you're going on mute, I'm muting you. You're done. You're on mute. He was a son of a bitch that night, and even though he's a son of a bitch, I still miss him. Back to the cars, 978. I'm bringing you on. What do you say? What do you say?
Tony, baby.
I'm not going to scream at you. I'm not going to hang up on you because I understand you are friends with Dr. Joshua Higgins, but you will not call me Tony, baby.
All right. You can call me Jesco, baby, okay?
No, I'm not calling you that. What do you want?
Well, anyways, I would just like to, I know some of this might have been mentioned already, but Higgins used to be engaged to Dr. Kent at one time, and then they kind of broke up, kind of nasty, and the next thing you know, Higgins was engaged to Kenny at one time, and they were going to get together or whatever, and but that kind of fell through. As a matter of fact, I think Kenny was going to change his name to Mrs. Higgins at one time. That was one of the stipulations. But I think that kind of fell apart. So that's unfortunate. But anyways, another thing, little known fact maybe that Higgins and dear leader Dr. Kent did a show together. They did a few episodes together. And I think he even did a couple episodes by himself. That was really pretty good. So, anyways, and the air conditioning picture from my air conditioning unit that everybody makes fun of because it was all duct taped and everything. Higgins took that picture of it because he thought it was hilarious. But anyways, I just wanted to give those little tidbits that maybe not everybody knew. That is kind of interesting. But
why I remember that air conditioner, okay? I remember the pictures of the air conditioner, and you're a son of a bitch for bringing it up because people accused me of trying to steal your air conditioner, and you had to tape it to the window because you said that I was going around trying to steal it.
Yeah, that's right. Well, because, you're always hot all the time because you're carrying around so much extra weight. You know what I mean?
Jesco, I allowed you to call in here and talk about Higgins. Okay?
I'm sorry.
What did you say?
I'm sorry.
It sounded like you said something else.
You watched that NASCAR race yesterday? It's pretty good, wasn't it?
No, I'm not watching NASCAR.
Why not?
Because I don't watch NASCAR. I already have.
Are you gay or something? You're too busy with Tom or something, you faggot?
Okay, you want to say that on my show? You say another bad word, I'm going to kick you off here.
Fanook.
Son of a bitch. Get out of here! And I thank you for your tribute, you son of a bitch. Don't call it my show no more. No, you don't love me.
Love you, Tony, baby.
Get out of here. No, nothing. Okay, so Jesco has been calling my show since it started, and I don't want him to call my show no more. And don't blow kisses at me, you son of a bitch. You don't say mama to me with blowing kisses. I'm sorry. Hang on a second. Gonna put my microphone on mute. I just gotta send somebody a quick message. I'll be right back so I don't have a heart attack that I'm not there. I'll be right back. I'm gonna just quickly mute the microphone real quick. I'm just gonna mute it. I love the way your body feels. Okay, I'm back. What do you hear? What do you say? And I'm going to play another quick, I'm going to play a quick clip. I know I probably shouldn't play this. This says it was top secret, but I'm going to play it anyway. Gonna play it anyway. It's just sent to me. I gotta play it over my phone. Gotta play it over my phone. Let's see. Here we go.
To give it to both women, and then you decided not to. This is a similar situation. What will you do when somebody claims that you're their baby, who is basically all of your followers, are really theirs, and you're claiming they're yours?
Well, if they want to believe, I can lead a horse to water. They can't make it drink.
You got to get their attention to lead it to water. You can't lead a horse to water if the horse doesn't even freaking know you.
Okay, no, we're not talking about horses. No, this is the time he was talking about people having sex with horses. don't want to talk about that. This is a tribute show. As much as I like Higgins, we cannot talk about that. Standing on the line, waiting to call in, waiting to talk. Oh, I see Joseph Gibson's trying to call in. Sorry, son of a bitch. There's a tribute show. I hung up on him. Get out of here. Get out of here. 506. 50.
Hello. Tony. Hello, my sons. This is Dr. Rabbi Dean Pastor Kent, MD and PhD. I remember a time when I took over the show of the Bloody Buckets and Joshua called in and we had a great time. And now I have taken over this show through the way of Abba, Elohim, Yahweh, Yeshua, and Yeshua. And I know that up in the pearly gate, Yeshua Higgins has helped me with this, one way or another. You see, I saw two pillars, and between the two pillars, I saw the number 10,000. And now, Yeshua is part of the 10,000. And soon, the rest of my flock will follow. And I will lead them in, not into temptation, but deliver us then from evil.
You're just going to keep going. You're just going to keep going.
Tony.
What?
Today is a day of mourning and to talk about Yeshua. Now is not the time to be a bitch, Tony. Pardon my French Canadian.
You want to pay your respect? Hey, Kent, you want to pay your respects? You want to pay your respects? I don't want to hear about coffee. I don't want to hear about Mary Lou wearing dresses. Okay? I don't want you to call me bitch Tony and tell me to run, that I'm a track star like Kenny Mary Lou. I don't want to hear it. Pay your respects and respectfully hang up and sign off or whatever it is you're going to do. Okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
I will not talk about Kenny making me delicious, warm, freshly brewed coffee. I will not talk about all the nicknames we gave Kenny, like Helmet Boy and Coffee Boy and Kenny Go Getter and Kenny Go Gets Me This and Kenny Go Gets Me That. And Tony is married to a gay beast. And I will not say bitch Tony anymore. Okay? Bitch Tony. But I will say this.
You just said
RPI. Yeshua Higgins. RPI.
It's R.I.P. You son of a bitch. And you call me bitch Tony. Don't call my son no more Kent. Don't call me. Get out of here. Stay in Canada, you son of a bitch. And if I ever see you, I'm going to punch you in the throat. Okay? You fat son of a bitch.
Goodbye.
Fuck off. Get out of here.
Yes.
Okay, that's it. No more calls from that son of a bitch. No more calls from that son of a bitch. If I ever meet him in person, he's getting punched in the throat because he's an asshole, and I'm going to kick his ass. I don't care if you know Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu. I don't care. Because I know Judo. Guys in Judo know what the fuck I have under my goddamn coat, and I'll use it, you son of a bitch. Now you made me swear. You made me swear. I gotta use my inhaler. Hold on, please. Coming to a close. I would like to bring J-Bo on the air. I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to mute myself while J-Bo talks. Does he want to say something? I promised him I would allow him. Promised him I would allow him to close out the show. Because he was friends with Higgins as well. So without any interruptions, I'm going to bring on J-Bo. There's something wrong with my mic. Can you guys hear me? Okay, that's better. I gotta fix it. Okay. I try to bring J-Bo on. Hang on a second. I'm gonna mute myself. J-Bo's gonna talk. J-Bo, the floor is yours. Do not be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful, and please speak about your friend.
Thanks, dude. Can you just mute yourself so I can say something?
I'm gonna mute. Here, go ahead.
Hello. Okay, that worked. So tonight's show was about a friend of ours. Tonight's show is about Dr. Joshua Higgins, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna smash down the fourth wall just a little bit. First, I want to thank Tony for letting me on so I could have this conversation. We have about a half hour left, give or take, and I do want to get a point across, as Tony said earlier. Higgins was a friend of ours. He was a very good friend. When I first realized that Tony had the talent to get on the air, when I really wanted this guy to be on Blogtalk Radio, because even though he's muted, and I will text him when he can come back on, because I really needed the floor for this. Guys in the TSB, the Salami Brigade, you guys, guys on the Inner Circle Radio, all that stuff, there would not be an Inner Circle Radio. There would not be a Salami Brigade. You guys that know each other who became friends on the Salami Brigade would not know each other. Right now, you guys would not know me. Not that that's a bad thing. Not that any of that's a bad thing. So it's not a bad thing. If you guys didn't get to know each other. But we were privileged enough to have each other in our lives. Higgins, Dr. Joshua Higgins, his friends knew him by a different name. We're not going to get into that. I said I was going to chip at the fourth wall. I didn't say I was going to completely break the fucking thing down. I had reached out to Higgins through Reddit. It was all through Reddit. And I said to him, man, I really love your work and so on and so forth. And then he said, well, man, we have this group on Facebook. Because I myself I've called into the Clay Douglas show, who I miss very much. Clay was something else. Most of us were always Howard Stern fans, trolling, whatever you want to call it. I reached out to Higgins, just telling him that I was a fan, because at one point he did have his own YouTube channel. First it was Dr. Joshua Higgins, and then someone bitched about it, and then they ended up changing it over to another name. I think it was Jeff Creedle or something like that. And I reached out to him, thanking him for his work. Same thing with Dynasty, Spencer, as we know him. Reached out to these guys. Next thing you know, I'm in a Discord chat room, which I've never used Discord a day in my fucking life. I'm not a big video game fan. I'm not like that. I'm too busy wearing spandex and fake fighting. And prior to that, I was pursuing my MMA stuff. I said to him, I have a guy that could absolutely get on the air, and he's pretty funny. He talks about wrestling, but what do you think? He said, let's try it. I said, is he going to get any members? Is he going to get any people listening? So aside from me and you, he said, let me take care of it. So we're going on about a year and a half, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little less, of TonyTalk. This was all started by Joshua. This was all started by Joshua Higgins. He took the time out to speak to myself. He took the time out to introduce me to guys like DC2, Johnny Longfeather, Cardinal Khan, Spencer, all these guys. Even that colossal dick suck Johnny Longfeather, it was one of the greatest. It was a good move. I made some lifelong friends. I think of these guys as family. I also love the Salami Brigade. You guys have a community in there that stands out, and you all get along. Everything's great. It's awesome. Build a community, build a hobby, build all this stuff for everybody to do on a Monday night, and whenever the hell fucking Tony wants to get back on the air. So
watch it. You're back. Go ahead.
All right. I'm being disciplined. Okay. I'm rambling. I'm rambling like an asshole because our friend, we didn't know he passed away. We found out a month and a half later, give or take. No one reached out to us. His family didn't. Even though we reached out to them when he was going through some shit. At least I did. There are a lot of people that will miss him. There were a lot of people that loved and respected him. He was absolutely brilliant. And brilliance and creativity isn't enough to get you by if you're suffering. He had some issues. I won't go into it too deep, but Higgins had some issues. We all tried to help him, every one of us. especially the close, 8 or 10 guys that we have. We all reached out to him. We all try to be there for him. I personally spoke to him. I know did. We didn't have to speak to him. We weren't obligated to, but we did because we loved and cared about him. And when we found out that somebody that we loved and cared about decided to take an early exit, it fucking hurt. And it fucking hurt real bad. And it still hurts. And together we're all going to grieve, and together we're all going to move on, but we will never forget. And all the contributions that he made to the show, all the contributions that he made to his friends, pissing off Clay, we'll always remember that. And it's very important to know that anybody that's a fan of this show, anybody that's a fan of Tony's work, or some of the stuff that I put together, that's directly from Joshua Higgins. Without him, none of this would have taken off. And whether there are 50 listeners or 500 listeners, Tony can do his thing because of him, because of Higgins. Just wanted to say Godspeed, my friend. Rest in peace. And before I decide to completely drop about a gallon of fucking tears all over my phone, Tony, please take this back. Thank you.
That got me emotional too. With that, I would like to say I would like to say once again, if you guys are suffering, you guys are holding pain inside, keep fighting, because the pain's never going to go away. You can learn how to control it. You can learn how to use it as fuel to do other things in your life. Do not succumb to it, because once you decide that you're done, that pain inside is going to spread to everybody else. This show was dedicated to Dr. Joshua Higgins. If only myself and the people that loved him could dedicate more to him, we would. We are sorry you are not here, my friend. We love you. We will miss you. You will never be forgotten. And neither will your work. Weird work, but either way, will never be forgotten. In closing, I will be closing out with the song that I opened up with. The song of Higgins, with the lyrics written by J-Bo. Hope you guys enjoy it. I will see you guys next Monday. Uncle Tony loves you. Buonasera. And I'll see you guys Monday. And in the words of J-Bo, Godspeed, Higgins. Godspeed. Thanks for listening. Alfonso do fuck, we go to Dixon. Yeah, 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 yeah. See you in heaven if you make the wish. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now Higgins, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you walked in the punch? Higgins, are you goofing on there with the actor? How he was in touch. If you get him for weed, he was a gay and a Jew. Gay and a Jew. If you get him for weed, he went Monday, and nothing is cool. Except when walking with the flock of sheep. Yeah, 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 yeah. Long feather hairs, really huge teeth. Yeah, 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 yeah. Son of a bitch, Jessica was troubled by black. Yeah, 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 yeah. Joe Gibson was dick shopping his ass. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now Higgins, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you watching the punch? Higgins, are you goofing on Eric the actor? Are you having fun? If you listen, Bowie, he was gay and a Jew. Gay and a Jew. If you get him Bowie, he's the conscience, and nothing is cool. For the never believer. Yeah, 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 yeah. DC2 wouldn't mind pimp swapping you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Got no cons, Spoon House instead of St. Peter's. Yeah, 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 yeah. Dr. Joshua Higgins gone monkeying. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now Higgins, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you walked in the punch? Higgins, are you goofing on Eric the actor? Are you having fun? You get him Bowie, he was gay and a Jew. Gay and a Jew. You get him Bowie, he went Monday. Nothing is cool. If you get him Bowie, he was gay and a Jew. Gay and a Jew. If you get him Bowie, in Monday, nothing is cool. If you get him Bowie, he was gay and a Jew. Gay and a Jew. If you don't Bowie, our friends, nothing is cool. Miss you, Higgins. Alfonso do fuck, we go to Gibson. Yeah, 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 yeah. See you in heaven if you make the wish. Yeah, 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 yeah. Higgins, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you walked in the punch? Higgins, are you goofing on Eric the actor? How he was in touch? If you get him for weed, he was a day and a joke. Day and a joke. If you get him for weed, he went Monday, and nothing is cool. Just when walking with the flock of sheep. Long feather hairs, really huge teeth. Yeah. Son of a bitch, Jessica was troubled by black. Yeah. Joe Gibson loved Dick chopping his ass. Yeah. Now Higgins, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you watching the punch? Higgins, are you goofing on Eric the actor? Are you having fun? If you listen, Bowie, he was saying a joke. If you get him Bowie, he's the conscience, and nothing is cool. For the never believer. Yeah. DC2 wouldn't mind pimp swapping you. Yeah. Cardinal Khan's Spoon House instead of St. Peter's. Yeah. Dr. Joshua Higgins gone mugging. Now Higgins, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you walked in the punch? Higgins, are you goofing on Eric the actor? Are you having fun? You get him Bowie, he was saying a joke. You get him Bowie, he went Monday. Nothing is cool. If you get him Bowie, he was saying a joke. If you get him Bowie, in Monday, and nothing is cool. If you get him Bowie, he was saying a joke. If you don't Bowie, nothing is cool. Miss you, Higgins. Dr. Higgins in the game of throwing. Yeah. Great Douglas and the Vampire. Yeah. Among Jewish homosexual studies. Yeah. Just a can serving coffee in a glass. Yeah. Alfonso Duval, fuck, who we go to Gibson. Yeah. See you in heaven if you make the list. Yeah. Now Higgins, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you walked in the punch? Higgins, are you goofing on Eric the actor? How he was in touch. If you get him Bowie, he was a gay and a Joe. Gay and a Joe. You get him going. He went Monday. And nothing is cool. Just when walking with the flock. Long feather has really huge teeth. Yeah. Son of a bitch, just go was troubled by black. Yeah. Joe Gibson loves dick shopping ass. Yeah. Now Higgins, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you watching the punch? Higgins, are you goofing on Eric the actor? Are you having fun? If you didn't believe he was gay and a Joe, if you didn't believe he's the content, then nothing is cool. For the never believer. Yeah. DC2 wouldn't mind pimp swapping you. Yeah. Cardinal Khan's Spoon House instead of St. Peter's. Yeah. Dr. Joshua Higgins gone monkey. Now, Higgins, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you walking the punch? Higgins, are you goofing on Eric the actor? Are you having fun? You didn't believe he was gay and a Joe. You didn't believe he went Monday. Nothing is cool. If you didn't believe he was gay and a Joe. If you didn't believe in Monday, then nothing is cool. If you didn't believe he was gay and a Joe. If you don't believe our friend, nothing is cool. Miss you, Higgins.